Earlier this week, the Georgetown Mayor and City Council held a statutory meeting at which it was decided that they will enter into negotiations with Smart City Solutions on the future of the parking meter project here in Georgetown, the capital city of Guyana. We heard that they'll be establishing a negotiating team, as well as they'll be exploring the possibility of involving a subcommittee of cabinet, among other persons, in that part of the negotiating process. It is left to be seen how well this process will go down because, of course, as we all know, the movement against parking meters is adamant that there should be no negotiation of the contract between City Hall and Smart City Solutions. Instead, they're continuing their call for the revocation of that contract and for the tendering of the parking meter project to all and sundry. And let's see if the best deal will come true. At least that's what they want. But the government has already said, as well as City Hall, that there will be no revocation of the contract. In fact, the member of the Finance Committee, Councillor Junior Garrett, pointed to the fact that should they scrap the deal altogether, this will send a bad signal to investors, especially those overseas who would like to come in and invest in the country as part of its developmental process. It is now left to be seen whether the movement against parking meters will return to the streets to intensify its protest action. But Mr. Garrett warned that protests also have other serious implications, and the party to which he belongs, he suggested, may in fact call out its supporters to protest in favor of the parking meter deal. What is also left to be seen is whether this negotiating process will be stimulated by any sort of consultations with the wider public, the business community, including the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce, as well as other stakeholders. For now, it's a wait and see on the parking meter project here in Georgetown, Guyana.